This one brought in, they will say onside as this one's over to Lawrence Rowe, fires a shot, he scores! Top shelf beauty from Lawrence Rowe, and in his first game back, he gets his first goal back. Fourth goal of the season, as this one's played to the front of the net. Now Miami in front, and they score! Will Foster with his first of the season. Call it 18 seconds later, and we've got a tie game with 17:01 left to go here in the first. Ingram moving this one over as Mast has it. Now brought into the offensive end in the circle, firing a shot. It gets stuck, still loose. A whistle called, and they score. The whistle was blown. They're going to keep the goal right there. It was loose on the doorstep. Young working in the circle, getting it back down into the slot. Oh, and that one just sputters to the right of the net. Still working, and they score! Miami from the doorstep fires it in with the backhand. Michael Wynn looks to have put it in. 3-1 Miami lead. First goal of the season for Wynn. Now this one's played back to the top of the left circle. Cycling here to Lasky in the mid-slot, firing this one towards the front of the net, and they score! Oh, Dalton Sutherland. The 22nd goal of the season for the junior phenom, and Central Michigan gets within one. 3-2 game with 8:07 left to go. Make up for it as he moves this one up and out of the zone. Now down to Dalton Sutherland, back over to Sutherland from Gleason. Gleason in front of the net, he scores! Call your shot for the captain, and Gleason 14th of the season ties this one up at 3 with 7:01 left to go here in the first period. Shot towards the net, tip right in front, and that one gets held away. Now back behind the net. Moving this one, firing a shot, and they score! 3 unanswered from the Chippewas as Philip Fazio puts it into the back of the net for his second of the season. 4-3 Chippewa lead with 5:34 left to go here. Now across the red line, brought in. Oh, and a huge check there for the captain as he finally levels Broderick Mast, who was leveling a few Chippewas earlier in the game. This one's played up ice. That's frustration for the captain, and that's leading the way in the physical game. Nate Allgaier with this one. Firing one towards the net, he scores! Gators 5th in 3 games, and he's got 10 on the season. 5-3 Central Michigan lead with 3:42 to go in the first period. Fan or player, I don't think this is the game that anyone could have anticipated, at least in the first 20 minutes. We'll see how things even out as James Gleason fakes a shot, fires one, and he scores! Second of the night for the captain. Chippewas up by double. 6-3 game with exactly a minute to go. That one's played out to the top of the left circle, firing one. A very unselfish block right in front, and they score! 11.6 seconds left to go, and Miami finally stops the bleeding. They get one back, 6-4 game. Pischke was almost thrown right into the goal. Martin takes this one right in front of the net. Nick Wing can't put it home, and they score! Big man on campus, Brennan Martin with the backhand. Through to the twine, 7-4 lead for the Chippewas with 6:41 to go here in the second period. Big check thrown right there as this one's kept in from the Redhawks. Right in front of the net, out of position as Morgan falls on top of that one, and he comes up with the save. A standing ovation from his bench. Oh my goodness.
What a great save by Morgan there.
Bottom of the right side circle, loose in the low slot. Fazio, backhand feed right here. That one's still loose. They're jamming it right on the doorstep, and they score! Ben Rydchuk with the goal, his second of the season. Central Michigan takes a 8-4 lead. And that is going to do it as Nate Allgaier, rather Dalton Sutherland, wanted to move that one in. Central Michigan wins their second straight and starts off their non-conference series against the Miami Redhawks with a commanding 8-4 win.